Hi guys, and welcome to Excel tutorial of a piano. Alright, let me just show you guys how this works. That's how it works. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to exit out and let's start a new program entirely. So let's open up Excel, and there we go guys. So you come here straight to the developer tab. If you don't have your developer tab on this menu here, all you need to do is go straight to file, click on file, select options right here, and inside your options you now want to click on the customize ribbon. And on the customize ribbon you need to make sure you have the popular control and make sure the developer tab, look at it must be checked. Once it's checked, all you need to do next is to click on OK, and you should be able to see your developer. Click on the developer menu, and right here to the left you should be able to see your Visual Basic, or you can always select Alt F11. So click on that, you end up with this blank space here. So right in here, select Insert, and inside Insert, look at there where it says User Form. Click on your User Form. Now, we now want to define the size of this form. I'm going to make this size of my form about, let's move this up so that you guys can see it. I'm going to make the width about 3, no, let's go for 700, 766. And the width, the height, I'm going to make the height about 386. There we go. Now we need to add buttons. Okay, make sure you have this your tools there. If you don't have this your tools is right here. That's it right there. Click on the tools and let's select buttons, the command buttons. So let's grab it that much. I'm going to make sure that is a 78. Let's make it 64. There we go. And the text content on it, I'm going to change the text content. Let's go straight to the font and change that to bold, and I'm going to make it about, let's see if 24 we do. Let's see 28. 28. So let me see how that's going to look like. This is meant to be the C note. Okay, that looks fine. So I have it at 64, and I'm going to just copy it. Now I need 11 of those. Hold on to your control, click and drag. We have 2. We have 4. We need about 11 here. That's 8. And we need 3 more. Let's see, would 3 be able to squeeze in here, or do I have to extend the form? Okay, I might as well just extend the form. Why not? There we go. Done. Now, the next thing is I want to create my black key node. So I'm going to just select one of these. Just move it here and take it right up there. There we go. Now change the font color. I'm going to change that to white. You see the font color? Select that. Make sure it's white. There. And the background color, change that to black. There we go. So I'm going to copy that across, hold on to your control, click and drag. There's always another note here called the D note, something like that. Let's see if we can get them positioned properly. Yeah. So I'm going to copy those 2 keys and bring them right here. Now I think that's right. Yeah. Let's close this. I need 3 more of those, but let's bring 1 here first. Get it dead center. There we go. Now I need 1 here. There we go. That's it. All done. So the background, I'm just going to change the background of the form. I'm going to change it to black. So let's do that again. That was meant to be the background for the font. That's the background there. So you can always replace this with whatever it was before. Let's go to the background color. Change that to black. There we go. Now, let's give this component a name. This is meant to be D, and I'm going to make that uppercase D. And this is E, F. As a G, we have an A. It's a B. And this is going to be C1. And this is D1, E1, F1. And here, the black keys, that would be C sharp. That's the only one I know. So that's the only key note that I know of. Then the next one is, I don't know if it's right, so I'm going to say D sharp. And here we have F sharp. That should be G. G and the sharp. Then this one is going to be double B. And here, let's change this to C sharp 1. And this is going to be D sharp 1. There we go. Now I'm going to do one thing, because this seems to be too small for the font. Maybe reduce the font of the black keys to about maybe 26. Let's select all of the black keys. Let's see, instead of bold, I can make it plain. Let's see, regular. Okay, with the regular, that's fine. That'll do it. That will do. Now, the next thing we want to do is we need to add a model. Okay, right in there, go back to insert, click on model. Okay, I'm first of all going to start by using say public. Let's do that again. Public. We want to declare, and what I'm trying to do here is to get hold of the DLL file that I'll use to play this sound. So, but the problem is, depends on your operating system. If you are 64-bit, you will be able to use this function that I'm putting together. However, if you are using 32-bit, you will not be able to use it, but I will show you the way around it. So the name of my function is going to be sound, SND, play sound. That's the name of the function, and I want you to get in touch with the library, with the DLL file. So I'm going to come in here and just enter winmm.dll. Okay, so that's the first one. So I'm going to enter space and enter underscore. Come right down and say the alias. That is going to be sound A. So let's just grab this and just call it sound play A. That's just the alias. Okay, there we go. Then I'm going to say by value as I, SP, ISPZ sound name as string, space, no, let's put a comma, space, underscore. Okay, you can write them all in one line, but I just I, I don't think I will have enough room. That's why I'm adding space to it. Now press enter. And finally, by value, I want it to flag as long out there. So let's say that is going to be as long. There we go. This function you guys are looking at will work with that of that is for, let me just put it there, okay, comma, 64-bit operation, 64-bit system. That will work with 64-bit system. So I'm going to copy this. Let's copy that. That is going to be for 32-bit. And I'll change one or two things in there. In the case of the 32-bit, I'm going to get rid of this PRS save. Get rid of it. So the PRS save, that's what actually identified as a function. I also need to get rid of, hold on, let's put, I'm going to just add comment to that. That's 32-bit. And I will also get rid of this PTR here. Okay, look, if I take off all of these comments, you will see. So you will end up with this error because I'm using the same function in here. But this will not work for 64-bit. This will work for 64-bit. So I decided to add this so that those of you using 32-bit operator or operating system, you'll be able to still work on this piano program. Okay, so that is that sorted. Now the next thing I want to do is I'm now going to create another function in here. I'm going to call this function piano sound, something like that. Piano sound file, okay, and it's verified. I want you to go into my wherever I have my music notes, and let's say music notes files are going to be as string, and let it wait. So the waiting is going to be a boolean. Okay, now if the directory that I've just entered is this music file, so let's grab hold of that. If it equals nothing, then I want the system to exit sub. There we go. Else, if wait, then, and I want this sound play, sound come down here, paste that here. Sound play sound, that is going to be the music file. Comma 0. Else sound play sound equals 1. That we want. So we'll grab this and just dump it in here and change this to 1. Then end if. Okay, so that is my first function for this. So let's see. All right, the next one is going to be for each music notes. So it's left for you guys if you want to give each of them a name. The choice is yours. So you can just say CMDC. Okay, this is CMDD. Let's copy this. CMD, D, CMD, E, and so on, guys. So I'm going to just kind of like speed that up. Okay, all of the components now have their own respective names. So let's go back to my module here. So right underneath here, I'm going to create another sub. So let's say sub. So this sub function, I'm going to call it play notes C, enter parentheses. There we go. Now play note C is going to be playing piano note 5. Let's see, piano note 5. So copy the piano sound file here, this very one. So that is going to direct you to wherever your sound is. There we go. And for us to be able to get to this sound itself, this is where I have my sound. I'm going to open it up. There we go. Right click on it and let's select copy part. There. This music note, I'll make that available to you guys. So don't worry about that. So space and just paste that in there. So that's my C right there. Look at it. That is it taken care of. So is it going to play on awake? I'm going to say no, that is false. There we go. That is it, done. So if I go to my C notes now, let's go back to my phone and just double click on it. And here, double click on the C note. All I then need to do in here is just to call, let's say call play notes C, and that's it. So let's come in here and try that out. Run. You hear that, guys? And there's nothing happening in here. So let's go back into my module here. So I'm going to repeat this for the D notes here. Let's just copy that, come right down here, paste. Let's say this will be for E, F. So let's come down and just change the file name. So because all my music notes are named as D, E, F, and G and so on, so I'm just going to change this one easily. So that's a D. Oh, that's an uppercase D. That's E, and this is F. Then we also have G, so we need to change this one as well. That's F, E, the function name. I'm changing them. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing. Let's copy this. Let's paste those three there. Those three, that is, and this is B. This is A, and we have an A here as well. Then this is G, and a G here. Okay, that is that all done. And now I might as well do the other four. That is E1 to no C1 to F1. I'm going to copy these ones. Let's drop that there. And this is going to be 1. There's a 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. So the music note is, let's check. C1. I have D1 somewhere. D1, E1, F1. That's good. So this is C1, D1, E1, F1. So the 11 notes or the 11 keys at the bottom is taken care of. Alright, let's go back to the form. Now double click on D. With a D, I'm just going to copy this, paste, change that to D. D notes taken care of. Okay, so we want E notes is taken care of. Instead of going back to click, we have F. That's F. Drop this down. What I'm doing in there is just selecting each of those buttons. G note. That's a G. Then there's an A note. Paste it in there, change that to an A. And there's a B note. It's a B. B. There we go. B note. That'll be a B there. Play note B. And there's C1 to D. The C1. Paste, that becomes C1. And D1. Paste, that becomes D1. E1. There we go. Paste, and that becomes E1. Then F1. Okay, what I'm doing in here is just selecting each of those buttons. Oh, if you are mistaken what I'm doing, this is more or less what I'm doing. F1, double click on that. Look, I'm in F1. Okay, paste and change that to F1. That is that all done. So if I run it now, we've not taken care of the black key notes yet. If I click on that, there we go. But these ones, there's nothing happening yet. So let's exit out. So I'm going to double click on this, paste that in there. In the case of this, I think it's lowercase c. Let's check out the notes and see. Lowercase c underscore, uppercase c underscore s. Okay. So I'm going to have to do that for this one. It's an underscore there. Yeah. So the next one is D. D sharp. There we go. Paste. That'll be uppercase D underscore lowercase s. So let's see the others. That is the D. Then the F lowercase here. Then double B. Alright, so let's do that. So come in here, double click on F. Paste uppercase F underscore lowercase s. Now we need G. GS. Paste G underscore lowercase s. Okay, G is taken care of. Let's take care of double B. Is that in there? I'm going to change that to double B. Okay. Now, the next one. This is how all of the music notes are listed, and I've done that. Let's take care of this. So that is going to be CS underscore 1. Let's see how. Okay, CS underscore C1. Then we have D, the last one. That's a D, uppercase D underscore S1. Right. So all of these other ones, I don't have them on the system yet. Okay, if you go straight to module I don't have them in there, so I need to now create all of those. So I'm going to copy this, just copy up to G, come right down here. So let me just put a line so that we know the black keys. Black key notes. There won't be any mistake. Alright. Okay, I'm going to paste whatever I've just copied. This is a CS. That's a lowercase s. And that's what I have in there. Lowercase here, lowercase here. There is no E. So delete that for now. We have F sharp here, and we have G. Okay. Let's see. So double B. Paste. And this is going to be double B. And here the music note is double B. Uppercase B and lowercase b. Now the music note of this, let me be sure. Let's see G. Okay, there's underscore there. Alright. Underscore. And I did put an underscore here. All of these do have underscore. F note underscore. And the D does have underscore S. Underscore here as well. The C sharp has underscore. And underscore here as well. So let me check my music notes again. There we go. C sharp, D sharp, F, G. Okay. So we now need to take care of the last two. C underscore S1, D underscore S1. Okay. So I'm going to copy these two. Come down here. All I need to do is just to add ones to them. One here and one here. So I believe I've called all the music notes. So let's go back into my form. Double click on the form. Let's see. Yeah, that is fine. Okay. And now guys, let's save this before any other thing. So I'm going to go straight into file. Click on file and click on save. Now I will give it a name. I'll just call it Excel underscore piano. Now what I want you guys to take note of, you see the save type. I'm going to save that as macro enable. Okay, make sure you save your work as macro enable. Now just select wherever you want to save your work and go ahead and click on save. That is it, saved. Now let's run it. Run. You hear that? So they're all working. So let's try something out. Try that again. You see that? There we go, guys. And that's how you create your own piano in Excel. So I'm going to exit out. I just want to show you guys the lines of codes one more time. Okay, look at the model right up here. This function here, that is for 64-bit. And the one I commented out, that is for those of you using 32-bit. So you can always use this if you are 32-bit. So don't bother with this. Because I'm using 64-bit, that's why I'm using this. So this one is commented out. Then this function here, that's the function you use to address the music note so that we can attach it to each of the function created that execute the notes. Okay, you can place this directly on the phone or on the music notes. The choice is yours, and this is it. Okay, so you either do it that way, or you call the music note directly on each button, and that's it. So, and like I said, I will make the music notes available for you guys. Just click on it and you can download that for free. There we go, that's it, all done. And here are the notes. I'll make it available for you, just the notes. Now the other thing is, let's come straight to the buttons and you see how each of those buttons call each of the functions. So with that, guys, I'm gonna say bye for now, and please subscribe to my channel, and you can also join to become a member of the channel. You all have a nice day now, and bye for now.